Assalamu alaikum. I'm back from yesterday with 3 more proofs from the Quran that Arabic is the most superior language chosen by Allah for His revelation, the Quran. And may I say, perhaps for all revelations. That will be another lesson. So these 3 today will be short, like the previous 3. I'll read them from the Quran, well, actually from the paper, and then I will explain them to you, inshallah. And then perhaps next time, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, I'll do the last 4. I want to give it in small bits so that you'll pay attention, because most people, when they see 20 minutes, whatever, they won't even pay attention. They won't even open it. People's attention spans are very short, and focus is very difficult in these days now with all that we're facing. So I'll do what I can, the best I can. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنه لتنزيل رب العالمين نزل به روح الأمين على قلبك لتكون من المنذرين بلسان عربي مبين. This is verse 195 from Surah الشعراء, wherein Allah says, and this is the translation, this is a revelation from the Lord of the worlds. It's sent down by means of the Ruh al-Amin, Angel Jibreel. And then on your heart, li takun min al-mundirin, so that you will be of the warners. How? Bilisanan Arabiyyan mubin, with a clear Arabic tongue. This is a very controversial small ayah, and when you think about it, this is why you have to learn Arabic. So when Allah says it's sent down in a clear Arabic tongue through Angel Jibreel, for you to warn in a clear Arabic tongue. And I think it means for you to just be aware of the details of what it means, because only in Arabic are you going to get the full meaning penetrating your heart. Next, from Surah Taha, and this will be verse 113. كذلك أنزلناه قرآنا عربيا وصرفنا فيه من الوعيد لعلهم يتقون. This is a very old printout, probably 25 years old, with tiny little letters, you know, the dots. Or is it that I'm just old? Both. Let's start that one from the beginning again. وَكَذَلِكَ أَنزَلْنَاهُ قُرْآنًا عَرَبِيًّا وَصَرَفْنَا فِيهِ مِنَ الْوَعِيدِ لَعَلَّهُمْ يَتَّقُونَ أَوْ يُحْدِثُ لَهُمْ ذِكْرًا. Here, once again, Allah is referring to the tanzil, anzalnahu, we sent it down. Qur'anan Arabiyan. I'm going to have to translate that. You know what that means now. وَصَرَفْنَا فِيهِ مِنَ الْوَعِيدِ. And we explained therein the wa'id. The wa'id is the promised day of judgment, when you will be judged, and Allah certainly does refer to that many times in the Quran. Why? لَعَلَّهُمْ يَتَّقُونَ, so that you will be pious and practice piety. أو, or يُحْدِثَ لَهُمْ ذِكْرًا. يُحْدِثَ لَهُمْ, it will happen to them, a reminder. ذِكْرًا, just be reminded. And you know, yesterday at the khutbah in the masjid here, it was the most wonderful khutbah. The entire khutbah was reminding you of dhikra in Ramadan and how you are, or we are. It's supposed to be that you're in constant dhikra of Allah. the concept of Allah never really leaves your mind, no matter what you're doing, whether it be work or play or sleep or cooking or cleaning, walking, talking. You're supposed to always be in remembrance of Allah. It keeps you on your toes, so to speak. It keeps you on the straight path. If you're always aware that Allah sees and hears everything. So in Ramadan, we're supposed to be extra. Let's all try, okay? I did. Ever since yesterday, I've been constantly making idhkar more than I ever was, because his khutbah was wonderful. He was substitute imam also. Don't know where he's from. He was some Arabic country, because he could speak beautifully. Okay, and now the last one will be Surah الزمر. قرآنا عربيا غير ذي عوج لعلهم يتقون. Begins with telling you قرآنا عربيا, Arabic Quran, غير ذي عوج. It means it has no crookedness in it. It's completely 100% perfect, straight, clear. There should be no doubt about what the meanings of these words are. We just haven't done our homework enough, because there's so many contradictions. People are saying there's contradictions in the Quran. It's not clear enough. It's archaic. It's just you haven't done what you're supposed to be doing. You haven't paid enough attention. You haven't studied hard enough. And I criticize myself before anyone else. Now, let's go back. The last two words, لَعَلَّهُمْ يَتَّقُونَ, the same verb used previously. لَعَلَّهُمْ يَتَّقُونَ. In order that they are pious, that they are... Taqwa is another one of those words that has so many meanings in it. You know, if you say to someone, Taqi Allah, they told me that when I first came to Egypt. Don't argue. Just say, Taqi Allah. When you say that, people are supposed to feel so affected that they shut up, or they just freeze, or they get scared. It only works with people who are multazim, observant people. It doesn't work with most people. So if you say Taqi Allah, it's an order saying, have piety, beware, don't act like that. So those are my three for today. And perhaps I might just make another video and just go on and finish this, because I have 4 more. And why not? Sometimes you're in the mood to make YouTube videos. And it's so funny, because I'm always in the mood to read. Always. It doesn't matter if it's Arabic or English. I never get out of the mood, and I'm always anxious to, especially if it's Quran or Kitab al-Tawheed or some tafsir. These things for me are so deliciously wonderful. But when it comes to this technology, when I have to put this phone and make sure it doesn't wiggle, and when I have to be aware of the time and looking up, and, you know, I got a new phone. And so I think it's a little bit funny, because I look different on both phones. And it's just a little bit unusual how the camera is different. It's a different phone. I shouldn't really care. I mean, what is it? Sometimes I don't even want you to see me. I want to just to put like a paper or something. Ooh, I think I'll wear a niqab one of these days. I miss my niqab in Egypt, but here it's counterproductive, might I say. Okay, that's it for now. I really hope you're writing down the references here, and the name of the surah, the number of the ayah, and go over it and 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 over it. In case somebody tries to tell you, which they do, oh, there's some words in the Quran that are not Arabic. Okay, you know, I know I just listened to a lesson which says, don't argue. When you don't respond, the angels will respond for you. People just, either they're ignorant, well-meaning, but perhaps uninformed. The word is jahil. Or maybe they just want to irritate me. I don't know. It happens all the time, though. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. Allah never does anything that's not good. Remember that. Assalamu alaikum.